What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's in the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because it looks like ASAP Rocky had just beat the case. ASAP Rocky was going at it in court because of the altercation that he got in with ASAP Really back in 2021, where ASAP was accused of doing something heinous to ASAP Really, you know, with the but apparently he was able to beat the case. It looks like back in 2021, ASAP Rocky had been fighting this case. You know, they had been friends since high school. ASAP Mob was created in high school. ASAP Really was a friend of his. And the fact that they got into this altercation because of everything is insane to me. You know, it says ASAP Rocky celebrates with Rihanna in the courtroom after not guilty verdict in Los Angeles, California. Rapper ASAP Rocky had been found not guilty. A jury returned the verdict on Tuesday afternoon after deliberating for just 3 hours. It only took 3 hours. Mind you, this court case took about 14 days. He was in trial for like 14 days, for about 2 weeks. And it just took 3 hours for them to give a verdict. Upon hearing the verdict, the hip-hop star, whose real name is Rakim Mayers, turned and ran to embrace jubilant supporters behind him, falling over as he did so. And this is the clip where you could see him running to Rihanna in celebration of beating the case. So after the situation, ASAP Rocky had talked to some people, talked to some media outlets, and he took the time and said, "Thank y'all for saving my life," in regards to the jurors as they left the courtroom. Now, this is very important, showing humility here, knowing the fact that 12 people, 12 strangers dictated your life for this moment. You know, you held your life in their hands for this period of time, and it only took them 3 hours to come back. So the fact that they said not guilty was a really big W. It could have been life-changing if it wasn't the case. And ASAP Rocky, remember, he was facing 24 years in prison. He was charged with 2 felony counts of assault with a weapon. If convicted, he could have faced up to 24 years in prison. On the eve of trial, Mayers turned down a prosecution offer of 6 months. So remember, he had turned down 6 months in jail before this because he had knew the situation with Relly. If you don't know, just a couple of backstory here. ASAP Relly had said that something happened where ASAP, you know, hit him with that. But then ASAP was like, that's not true. But the crime investigators that had investigated the crime scene had said that there was no evidence left behind. Later on, ASAP Really comes and says that he had found evidence. So it looked like an alleged victim finding evidence that the other crime investigators couldn't find. It looked real fishy. It seemed real strange. And I think that was the motive why ASAP Rocky wanted to take this to court all the way. He said, the hell with the 6 months. I'm going to fight the 24 years, and I'm going to come out unscathed. And it looked like that happened. I predicted that this wasn't going to go Relly's way. Whether you call it a money grab or whatever the case may be, it is a sorry sight to see that 2 friends since high school had a falling out this way. ASAP Mob was something that was so big at the time when it came out. If you told fans of ASAP Mob that this was the outcome of their relationship with the group, they wouldn't believe you at all. You would never think that this would happen 10 years ago when they were popping back in 2011, 2010, whatever the case may be. You would think that ASAP Mob would be going on and strong moving forward, but it doesn't look like that's the case. And unfortunately, I think it's a bittersweet moment. ASAP Rocky beat the case. He no longer is close to some members who did him dirty. But it's sad that we'll never see ASAP Mob. I could just hope that he's still cool with the other people in the group, and moving forward, just continue on focusing on dropping new music. I know the album Don't Be Dumb was an album that got pushed back. I'm not sure if it was because of the trial, but it looks like now we could focus on him dropping this album. Hopefully he does decide to release it since it was pushed back in August. Now, after this, I also know that he has a headlining position at the Rolling Loud concert, at the Rolling Loud Festival. So that's also something to look forward to. Not only that, but I also heard that it's Rihanna's birthday in a day. So this is blessings on blessings on blessings, man. I just can't believe that it came down to this. You know, going to trial from a friend that you had back in high school. Who would have ever thought? But it looks like ASAP Rocky had a couple things to say. It looks like he had a couple things to get off his chest in regards to this. I'm going to play the clip right now.
Thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful. And we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, I think this is a really big moment for ASAP Rocky. Obviously, like I said, bro, he just fought 24 years and beat it unscathed. It's not like Young Thug where he took a plea. He didn't take the 6 months. He didn't take the probation. He didn't take none of that, bro. He took it under the chin. He said, you know what? I'm going to fight this, bro. I'm going to go at this and I'm going to come out free. And he did, bro. 24 years. He beat 24 years. And hopefully ASAP Rocky just stays out of trouble, just keeps away from the haters, keeps away from the people that are hating on him. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I really don't think it was a good idea for ASAP really to do what he did, especially going to the police and saying that he found evidence after them straight up saying that they couldn't find anything. It really made his situation look worse. And I think that's why ASAP and his lawyers decided to go against this case all the way. I think they really knew that ASAP could beat this thing without taking the 6 months. But that is a very impressive thing to see when it comes to the jury aspect of things, when it comes to the law aspect of things. When you see a client, when you see somebody like ASAP who hires a lawyer and tells them, no, we're not going to take the plea deal. We're going to go all the way with this and fight this, because there is no way in hell that ASAP really has a chance to win this thing at all. But just in the grand scheme of things, just looking at it from an outside person's point of view, 24 years is a scary thing, bro. 24 years versus 6 months. I said it in the past video. I'll take the 6 months, bro. I'm not trying to risk my life for 24 years. But this lawyer and this lawyer, bro, whichever the case may be, bro, they need a raise, bro. Brian Steele with Thug's lawyer doing his thing, ASAP Rocky's lawyer doing his thing. Yeah, man, these are very, very expensive lawyers, but they get the job done. You get what you pay for, right? They really were out here looking out for ASAP Rocky, and that's why he gets to run and hug Rihanna at the end of the verdict. A very huge victory for ASAP, a bittersweet moment for ASAP Mob. I think it's the end of an era for ASAP Mob, and hopefully the friends that he has in ASAP are still cool. Hopefully some members are still cool. Ant, Ferg, whatever the case may be. Hopefully they're still cool with ASAP to continue to do music with whatever remaining members that they have left. But either way, it's just a good thing to see ASAP free. Hopefully we continue to see ASAP free moving forward in his career. And I'm looking forward for the album that he has coming out. I hope that he drops this album and doesn't delay it anytime soon. And then we'll see where we go from here. We'll see how everything moves after the fact. I'm just hoping that everything goes well. Like I said, the album was pushed back. I was upset at the pushback, but I understand him going to court, so I'm not really mad at it. This album was supposed to come out in August. I'm just hoping that now the album could come out and we could hear all the songs that we didn't get to hear on this album. I'm not sure if he's going to release this before he performs at Rolling Loud. I'm not sure if he's going to release it after Rolling Loud, but I know he's expected to headline there. So we'll see when and where he decides to drop this album. But yeah, man, congratulations to ASAP on the victory. Watch your friends. Let this be a lesson to you that sometimes your closest friends could actually hate on you. Think about it, bro. They knew each other since high school. And you decided to take them to court after all these years, after the fallout, after the situations, after everything. A really sad thing to see, man. A really, really sad thing to see. At this point, you could just take that as a lesson, man. Not everybody that you grew up with is going to be out here looking out for you and your best interest, bro. I guess this is just what it comes to. I think this is all just a part of growing up, realizing who's with you and who ain't. It's just sad to see ASAP Mob go out this way, but congratulations to ASAP Rocky beating this case and being found not guilty, acquitted of all charges. Shout out to him, his family, Rihanna, everything, bro. Y'all tell me how you feel about this situation, man, and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it alleged.